Hey, good morning, everybody. Before I get the day started, I just wanted to show you guys something very special. I have been working on my new setup pretty much all day yesterday for my birthday. I was just like, hey, I'm trying to redo my life. I'm trying to make things a lot more, free myself from the clutter. So I had gotten rid of a lot of stuff. If you guys remember from my last video of my setup, go check that out. I had pretty much covered everything that I have, but I did get rid of a few things back here. I got rid of the Xbox and now it's kind of sitting back here. I hardly ever play it now because I'm so busy just trying to work on stuff, bringing out some new content for you guys. But yeah, I had actually moved the setup from the left side over here to the right. I feel when I put it in front of the window now, it will give me that vitamin D that I need. You know, no longer do I have to rely on these lights to give me that light. Now I can just use the sun that comes through in the morning. Currently, it is about 5 in the morning, so nothing crazy going on outside. It's, well, you know, once the day gets started, it will. But yeah, just like I'd said, I had moved the drawer over here to the left-hand side now, where I have my books, of course, my record players, and my records. I also do have my posters. These posters are very special. They're gifts from special people. I love Pulp Fiction. If you guys haven't already seen that movie, go check it out. It's probably one of the best movies that's come about. Of course, it is rated R, so yeah, you know, anyways. But yeah, I also love The Weeknd. I think that's a pretty amazing album. Of course, I have these foam pads on the walls. I've already covered this in the last video. Nothing's changed over here on the computer side end of things. Still the same thing, the 1080 Ti, that's a beast, 16-core processor. I mean, this thing's really gonna last me for a very long time, especially for what I use it for. I'm only, you know, setting up charts and editing. For the most part, it's not like I'm doing anything crazy. I do play some video games from time to time, not as much as I would like to, or more so because I don't want to, but it does run those games like a beast. It slices through the frame rates like butter. Other than that though, you guys can check out my desk. It's still the same desk from the last time. I am thinking about improving it, perhaps in the near future, to getting one of those stand-up desks. I feel like if I stand up, it's gonna give me a little bit more of a blood circulation. You know, since I do have a lot of space over here, you know, basically I do like to do some jumping jacks, some push-ups and stuff just to get the blood flowing from time to time. I am an avid goer of the gym, so it's not like, you know, I'm just sitting here and just dying, you know, all the time, just, you know, letting my blood clots, or you guys know what I mean. But here on the desk, I like to keep it really minimal, aside from like my keyboard. Of course, I have this microphone that I like to just put inside when I'm not using it. But I like to keep, the only miscellaneous item that I like to keep on here is actually just my phone holder, and of course the charger that I'll just hook it up down here just to charge the phone. I'm a huge believer that wherever you work, it should always be maintained pretty clean, because a lot of times when things are very cluttered, it can take over your life and it starts to overwhelm you. So I like to keep things very minimal, very clean. You guys can see the cable management's also really done pretty well in my opinion. I mean, aside from this, you know, this long little strip that I've ran through the back of my computer, you guys can't really see the cable. The only cable you guys can see is the AC power cable that connects to pretty much the whole operation over there. You guys are probably wondering what's going on up here. This is actually my second computer. I rarely use this guy. It's still a custom computer as well. It's not as powerful as this one, but it's still pretty well. So sometimes if this thing goes wrong, say I'm repairing something, I'm changing, just like yesterday where I was moving stuff around, I will go over to this computer and I will utilize it because, you know, it's there, obviously. But, you know, you guys can obviously tell this one's just a lot nicer, especially with all the lighting, the RGB. It gives me more of a, you know, excitement, you know, to be in my desk, my setup, you know, so that's why I like to utilize this. You guys can see the sun starting to come up a little bit. You know, I like to wake up very early. I feel like the early bird catches the worm type deal. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be coming out with a pretty new video here pretty soon. I'm working on that right now. A couple of tutorials, so stay tuned for that.